Hello students, this is Subham Pradhan. Welcome to Study Politics, and now we are going to discuss about the historical background of Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution was enacted on 26 November 1949, but the historical background of our Constitution had started from 1600 when Britishers came to India in the form of British East India Company, which had exclusive right of trading in India under a charter granted by Queen Elizabeth. Firstly, British East India Company came to India for in the purpose of trading, but after some times when British East India Company became victory in the War of Plassey and War of Buxar, and then British East India Company got Diwani power of Bongo, Bihar and Orissa. Okay, and after getting the Diwani power, the career of British East India Company started as a territorial power. ओके पहले ब्रिटिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी भारत को ट्रेडिंग करने के लिए आया था, लेकिन बाद में उसके हाथ जो बाद में उसके पास जो दीवानी पावर जब आ गया, उसके बाद उसका टेरिटोरियल पावर का उसका कैरियर टेरिटोरियल पावर के रूप से स्टार्ट हुआ। और इसीलिए ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने ब्रिटिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी को रेगुलेट करने के लिए कुछ रूल बनाया था, जिसको हम कहते हैं कंपनी रूल। ओके, कंपनी रूल company rules. Some rules were made by the British government to regulate and control the British East India Company, that is company rules, and this rule continued from 1773 to 1858. Okay, and after this rule Crown rule started. Started from 1858 to 1947. Before starting the Crown rule, Sepoy Mutiny happened in India. Okay, which is known as also the first independent war of India. For the Sepoy Mutiny, British Crown assumed the direct responsibility of governance in India, and it continued until India was granted independence on 15 August 1947. Okay, ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट पहले जो रूल बनाया था उस रूल कंपनी को कंट्रोल करने के लिए बनाया था, लेकिन बाद में जब सेपोय मुटिनी हुआ, सेपोय मुटिनी का जो प्रभाव पड़ा, उसके बाद ब्रिटिश क्राउन ने इंडिया का गवर्नेंस का डायरेक्ट रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले लिया, जिसके बाद इंडिया में स्टार्ट हुआ क्राउन रूल। ओके, तो हम जानेंगे पहले कंपनी रूल के अंदर किस किस एक्ट है। पहला रेगुलेटिंग एक्ट ऑफ 1773, then amending act of 1781, then Pitt India Act of 1784, then Act of 1786, then Charter Act of 1793, then came Charter Act of 1813, then came Charter Act of 1833, and lastly came Charter Act of 1853, which is also known as the last Charter Act of Company Rule. Okay, these acts are coming under Company Rule. Some provisions of this act have been kept in our Indian Constitution. Okay, so we say that these are the historical background of our Indian Constitution. After the Company Rule in India, Crown Rule started. So we will now we will discuss about the crown rule. After the company rule in India, crown rule started. Okay, crown rule, and it continued from 1858 to 1947. Okay, 1947, and which act had come under the crown rules? Those are first, Government of India Act, Government of India Act 1858. Then came Indian Councils Act, Indian Councils Act 1861. Then Indian Council Act, Indian Councils Act 1892. Then came Government of India Act 1909. Then came Government of India Act 1919. Then Government of India Act 1935. And last act was last act of the crown rule was Indian Independence Act of 1947. Indian Independence Act of 1947. Oh students, these are the act of crown rule, and some provision of this act have been kept in our Indian constitution. Okay, like 70% provisions, 70% provisions of Government of India Act of 1935 have been kept in our Indian constitution. So we say that company rules, we say that these are the historical background of our Indian constitution. So students, in this video we have already discussed about company rule and crown rule, and the act, and which act had come to India under company rule or under crown rule. So students, now we today in this video we knew that the company rule and crown rule. Okay, so students, now I am closing my classes. फिर मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू. जय हिंद. सम